Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode in Riverbend Springs. So as you might have seen in the video, we got some more wood delivered. The sawmill was running quite low on materials, and I got delivered 41,000 liters or 41 cubic meters of wood, and the price at the moment is 1,700 for 1,000 liters, so I need to pay 69,700. So let me sort this out. Okay, 69,700, and this is paid. So my bank account is currently $878,800. Exactly. Beautiful. And the sawmill is pretty much full. So I ordered a trailer of 6-meter logs, lodgepole pine, and it pretty much filled up. It was 49,000 and something when they dropped it off. And I have reactivated the long plank production because I do want to have a stock, since I am expecting that I'll have to deliver quite a bit more to the playground construction. Now the carpentry has produced another pallet of furniture. I need to take that away, put it somewhere safe. And the best price to sell furniture is in June or July. We are currently in May, so that's basically next month, or 2 months from now. Okay, just move the truck out of the way so I can get the forklift. I did get a call from the service station. They have the Massey-Ferguson all fixed, so I can come and collect it. I decided in the end that I'm gonna keep, it, since it is kind of the perfect size for this farm and operation, not really a farm. And the bill is gonna be around 15,000. So what they basically had to do is they had to refurbish the whole engine. It did get or it ran for quite some time on coolant in the engine, and yeah, it messed up the oil qualities, so the oiling was not as good. So it basically rubbed the engine dry. Which is a painful thought, you know. I always fancied myself that I'm taking good care of machines. And even when I was working for other people, I always took care of the work vehicles like they were mine, you know. I didn't push the engine until it was warmed up and stuff like that. So it's a hurt. You know what, I can leave this open. I'll probably use it today to take some materials down to the playground construction. But at the moment, there is no request for materials. So, yeah. There is another thing. In a few months, so in October, my forest, or possibly November, I'm not sure. But in one of those months, the forest down there is gonna be ready to cut up. Now I do need to get a tree harvester. I have enough money to pay the whole price outright, but I don't wanna, you know. So yeah, I heard there is an option. Get our forest down there. I heard there is an option for the sales team from the vehicle shop, so they can actually go out and look for used vehicles. Now I need a tree harvester that has a header that can process at least 60 centimeters of log thickness. And there are a few options out there. all are good, but all are around 400,000 and more. So that would basically eat up almost half of my budget, and I kind of don't want that to happen. So that's one thing. There is another thing I do want to make sure, and oh no, we have more dead trees here in the forest. Alright, let me just have a walk down there. What happened? So what? 3 trees just went to... Oh, no, 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 no. No, they are the ones that I planted. Right, they are from the same batch as the forest down there. Okay. Yeah. If I wait, these are supposed to grow into healthy trees, so I'm simply gonna leave them. Where was I? Yeah, anyway, if I can get a used tree processor or harvester, it's gonna be good. And there is another thing I want to prepare, and that's some place to actually store the logs, because I'm gonna have way too many logs to put in the sawmill directly, and I don't really want to sell the wood outright. I want to keep it so I have it in stock, so I can simply drag it out here, well, load it on a trailer and dump it in the sawmill so it can continue producing, if you catch my drift. So I need to have some wood storage places. I'm gonna have a look around, and possibly in the next episode we might even start building them. I'm not sure where yet, but yeah, that's the general idea. The preparation for the forest cut down. Gonna be a massive job, though I am looking forward to it. So I'm gonna call myself a cab, and I'm gonna get my behind transported down to the service station. I'm gonna take care of the Massey-Ferguson, and I'm then gonna scooch to the vehicle shop and ask him about the used tree harvesters. I'm here at the vehicle store, at the service station actually, and the bill for everything was 19,256. So let me settle it. Luckily I have the money to afford it, but I am down to $859,603. Yeah. But on the other hand, we have our tractor back. We are able and capable again. Okay, well, I'm gonna try and start it up. It should be. So 2,500 was the regular service, because since they had everything open, the best thing was to change the filters and do what needs doing. So it should be all good for at least a year now. So let me go in. Okay, let's go check our exhaust. Yeah. This looks okay now, doesn't it? Yeah, okay, this is good. So I guess they done everything they could. It took quite a long time for them to fix it, so yeah, I'm happy I have it back. Okay, and let's go and have a few words with the salesperson here. Right, so this is the offer currently available for purchase new. Now, I don't want to have John Deere on this because this one can only cut from underneath and drop it down. It's the same with this Impex Hannibal. So we have choice between Komatsu 911.5 and Komatsu 951. Now, since this one is older, an older model, it is cheaper, so it's 375,000 new. But it has tracks, and because I am expecting I'm gonna be moving the harvester around on roads, I don't really want to have tracked vehicles. So the only option we actually have is this Komatsu 951 for 449,000. So let me check the options that we can get. We can have safety frame, which is the protection of the engine bay. Yes or no? I don't think it's a bad thing. It's only $1.5 grand. And we can change tires for tracks again. And the chains on the rear tire, which I do think it's not something I'm gonna go for. Since, as I said, I want to have it for road transportation also. And we don't really have that kind of a steep hill that would demand tracks on our tree harvester. The working width of the header is 70 centimeters, which is perfect. It's actually just above 60 centimeters that the trees usually grow to. It has a CVT, it has 530 liter fuel tank, diesel tank, 300 horsepower, and it should be good. So, we have a few options about how we can get about getting it cheaper. We can purchase a normal search. That would cost $2,319, and it lasts for a month, and it also gives us around 65% chance of getting something used. The other option is extended search. It's $2,563. Now I don't know if this is per month, so because the extended search lasts for 3 months, it has an 80% chance of finding something, so the chances are quite a lot higher, 15% higher. And I don't know if this is a one-time fee or it's a monthly fee. I'm gonna have to ask about. And then we have the continuous search. This one lasts a year. It costs $4,000. Yeah, so I guess it's a one-time fee, because if it would be a yearly fee, usually the price goes down. If you take a bigger package, the price goes down per month. So yeah. And it's a 98%, almost 100% chance of getting a vehicle. So since I have at least 3 months, I'm gonna go for extended search. And I'm gonna pay $2,563 for this, and now we wait. The used equipment broker has got your assignment. An upfront fee of $2,563 has been deducted from your account. Keep an eye out for a notification from the broker when the search assignment has ended. Good. So we can expect a Komatsu like this, only a used one. I hope a lot lower price than 450,000. And now we'll wait. Alrighty, back in my Massey-Ferguson, the beautiful red shining star, the beacon. Which reminds me, let me put the beacons on. Yeah, well, since I'm not sure how this notification is displayed, that the used vehicle dealer has found the Komatsu for me, I will have to probably have the HUD on. which means that you'll be able to see the information such as speed, bank account, time of day, and everything else. But yeah, it does ruin the immersion just a little bit, because usually you can't see it on camera, but it's fine. I think we'll hold off for 3 months. And I have also found a tree store or a log store. It costs around $1,000, so nothing too much. And there are actually two versions. So one is a metal version that you can assemble yourself, so you can build it up to your specifications or your needs, and the other one is a concrete version that it has only one size. So I'll have to think about it and maybe talk to some people online, go to a forum, you know, ask about what the best experience are with this kind of machines. But yeah, this is how we're gonna go about it. I'm expecting to get a call from the playground construction sites pretty soon. I only have to wait. Probably gonna have myself a cup of coffee. I have dished out quite a lot of money today. 70 grand for the wood and, well, almost 20 grand for repairing this beauty. And as for tanks, I do believe it would be nice if I would wash it. Right? Right. Let's get this started up. Yeah. The red beauty deserves to be cleaned after all it went through. The track was not extremely dirty though, but still. Let's give it a good wash down. These forks are pretty dirty though. Don't remember if I ever cleaned them. Yeah, the mud feels all caked up. Doesn't want to go. In any case, I'll finish this, I'll put everything in this place. I'm gonna go grab myself a cup of coffee and then we'll see each other again. Alrighty. So, the playground foreman actually called and he ordered 12 pallets of wood beams and 12 pallets of long planks again. Now it seems like long planks are gonna be in quite high demand, so I should probably keep on top of producing them, since I can only keep on top of producing half the materials, half the wood beams required, usually. And that's the case today also, so I have 6 pallets of wood beams ready, and I have enough pallets of long planks to actually deliver the whole request. So again, the foreman is gonna have to order 6 pallets of wood beams somewhere else. It's not too bad, but you know, it could be better. So let's get all set up for loading. Okay, we good like that? I think we are. The old faithful, huh? Truck. Okay, so how do I want to do this again? Let's just load the wood beams first. And I have just looked at the weather forecast and it seems like we have a tornado incoming. Which is quite bad. I really hate extreme weather. This is such a nice place, you know, I hope it doesn't go through and tear everything down. So, yeah, but on the other hand, I do still have that agreement with the council that the ravaged trees are to be disposed by me and I can use the wood. So on top of the wood that I already am growing on the field down there, I'll probably have some more work to do on the council ground around the county. Yeah, so... But the most important thing is that everyone keeps safe. Because it's quite easy to get overwhelmed and have a terrible experience. I wonder when the tornado is due. I do want to make sure that I'm all done with transporting this before it hits. You know, where I came from, there were no high winds like that ever. So it's a new experience for me, you know, when you're expecting a natural disaster and there's nothing you can do about it. You can simply pray and hope that you're gonna be spared. Okay, I think I can put... Okay. It didn't want to drop. I think I can put 2 long planks on top of the wood beams. If I remember correctly, I used it or transported it in that manner previously. Okay, we good? We good. Ooh, this is gonna fall, and it fell. Let me try and flip it. Haha! Professional. Professional forklift driver. Certified. Mr. Paso. At your service. Perfect. Now watch me drop everything. Good. Alright, let's strap it down. And in the next load I'll take 10 pallets of long planks and we're done with this stage. So I'll see you down at the construction site. Alright, load number 1. Let's see if this will be taken. So 25,000 for this. and I need to forward a bit. And 25,000 for the rest. In any case, I'll go back for the rest of the long planks, and yeah, we'll see you back here. Good, so this is all loaded up. Another 10 pallets of long planks. I have checked, the tornado is due to arrive at around 8 PM. So I have around 4.5 hours to prepare everything. As you can see, we have almost another new pallet of long planks, excuse me, and we have 8 still in stock, which means that yikes, it's gonna be tight. If I get 4 more until the next delivery is due, I can actually provide it, but otherwise I'll be short. I waited too long until I restarted the long plank production. I should have been more careful, I think. In any case, see you down there. And another delivery. And after I put this in the recipient spot, I'll go and have a look at what we have. So another 17,000. Let's take this down, and another 26,000. So we are back to 947 grand. So if I hadn't bid, if I hadn't purchased that wood, you must be joking. You must be joking. So, I have delivered wood beams that I did not need to deliver. I should brought 12 pallets of planks. I'll see myself out. Guess I'm gonna have to make another trip today. Okay, well, 12 pallets of planks shouldn't be that difficult, since I have plenty. But dear Lord, what have I done? I hope the wood beams are gonna be used for something later on, so they can just keep them in storage. Yeah. Alright. Wow, look at that. I have just gotten the notification that search was successful. So I am gonna have to have a look at the store, and possibly I can purchase the machine today. Interesting. I was fully expecting it to take at least well, a month or two until the broker was successful. So yeah, good news everyone. I did not expect it. And unexpected good news are always so sweet, aren't they? Oh man. Okay. So gonna have to go get the forklift again. Yeah, I think I'm gonna make this loading scene a time lapse.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, maybe you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed. Think you're something out of my nightmares, standing right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored of killing me?
Silhouettes of you are like a taunt. Never really know just what you want. With you I don't ever feel calm. I can feel the sweat inside my palms. Play with me like cats and a string. You don't understand the pain it brings. You don't ever wanna give me wings. You don't ever wanna set me free.
Good. So I believe I counted 12 pallets of planks. Regular planks this time. And I don't even need the trailer. So we have 2. No, let's go this way. We have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and 12. Yep. Okay, let's make sure everything is nice and secure. And I can now park the trailer in the shed, or you know what? Since I can't really see, I'm gonna do it when I return. And I'll see you down there for the 3rd time today. So if I come here for once more today, it's gonna be the 4 times I'm here. That's basically it. Do you know that? You know, it's kind of a threat. Okay, so 15,000, 3,000. That's 18, and another 12 plus 6, 18,000. I can't even count no more. Okay, do we have all the materials now? Yes, we do. Good. Which means that I might actually be able to provide wood beams if they'll take it. If they'll take them. Good. So let's see what's been going on here. Yep, the boat is starting to get shape. It looks like there's gonna be an entrance down there. There's an opening. There are some windows, and what's going on at the back? Nothing really much. So the structure is finished, and now they're probably gonna start decking it. Yeah. In any case, I'm gonna go back home. I'm gonna make sure that everything is nice and secure. And I'll probably show you a clip or 2 of the video. Oh! Wait. I need to check the... I need to check for the... come on, for the tree harvester. Let me pull my phone out. Good, so in used vehicle sales, now we have our Komatsu. And it's they found something for 20% off, which I think it's a great thing. You know, it almost it saved me almost 100 grand. So let's go and let's pay it. Yeah, the photos do show that it's well used. The paint is quite used, but in any case, let's buy it. All right, and as I've spoken with the dealer, the Komatsu is gonna be delivered next month because they have to haul it from the other part of the States. So yeah, okay, I'll end the episode here. At least the voiced part of the episode, and as I said, I'm probably gonna show you a few clips of the tornado going through the county, and we could talk about it some more next time. Thank you all for watching. Hope you had fun, and we'll see you next time. Take care and goodbye.